This is the dumbest replay you guys are ever gonna make me go over, I swear to God. Let's watch him be an idiot. Ready? Let's do it. Let's watch him be terrible. One base speeding all in as random. First things first, bad Overlord Scout. He would have lost the Overlord if I had finished my Marine. You're supposed to scout towards the natural of your opponent, so you can peek in where they actually have buildings, not go all the way into the main base. Look at all those drones, wow. What a good player. Fucked up right there. Maybe I should have just gone into speed immediately. Oh. Literally went burrow. I was wondering where the hell this went. That guy. That happened. This is what happens, though, when you lose to every fucking player on the ladder. Eventually you hit players like this. This is my fate. Lose to 2 base, fucking 12-minute recalls where the Protoss does nothing, and lose to every Zerg player, and then just have to play people like that, and that's how I get my wins. Oof. Worst trash players, holy shit. You micro with Patrol and the Vultures, but I don't know, I guess I'm not used to this latency or something. My micro is very good.
Minerals. Orders received. Not enough minerals.
Like, there's at least 4 or 5 times when I was down that ramp where they should have shot and they didn't, so I clicked a little bit too quickly or something. On different latencies, the micro is slightly different, obviously.
Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Affirmative.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough
SCV good
minerals.
to go, sir. SCV good to go,
Additional
sir.
supply depots required.
Job stand. Reporting for duty. Right away, sir. Reporting for duty.
Not enough minerals.
Orders, Captain.
Hey, it's Koi Fish
Good to go,
sub,
sir.
thank you. New sub.
Not enough minerals.
Welcome. You're a guy in the
Not
chat.
enough minerals.
Enjoy yourself.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, thank you.
SCV good to go, sir.
Hope you watch ASL tonight, everybody.
For duty.
Don't forget that is on.
Reporting for duty. Job's finished.
Effort and 3 Protoss players, so
Orders, Captain.
that'll be fun to see how Effort plays on
Right away, sir.
Sparkle.
Sir. Orders, Captain. Orders, Captain. Orders received. Job's finished. I read you. Right away, sir. Affirmative. Right away, sir. Reporting for duty. Affirmative. Orders, Captain. Roger that. Orders received. Reporting for duty. SCV
Not
good to go,
enough
sir.
minerals.
Orders,
Not
Captain.
enough minerals.
Affirmative. Reporting for duty.
Not enough minerals.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. I read you. I read you.
So there's really nothing
Job's
else to see.
finished. Orders, Captain. Right away, sir.
You want a piece of
Yes,
me,
sir.
boy?
Right away, sir. Roger that. Reporting for duty. Reporting duty.
Commander, rock
Orders,
and
Captain. Yes, sir. I read you. SCV good to go, sir. Roger that. Yes, sir. Job finished.
Insufficient phosphine gas. Insufficient phosphine gas.
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Reporting for duty. Right away, sir.
jacked up and good
Yes,
to go.
sir. Reporting for duty.
Jacked up and good to go.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Orders, Captain.
Add-on complete. Insufficient phosphine gas.
SCV good to go, sir.
Go, go, go.
Orders, Captain. Reporting for
Not
duty.
enough minerals. Not enough
Orders,
minerals.
Captain.
Give me something to shoot. Outstanding. Rock and
I
roll.
read you. Job finished. Roger that.
Standing by.
SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty. Orders received. Reporting for
Piece of
duty.
me, boy.
Orders, Captain.
Your forces are under
No,
attack.
come, please.
Go, go, go.
Orders, Captain. Right away,
Ready to
sir.
roll out.
Commander,
Destination.
Good to go, sir.
Identify target. Moving.
standing by.
Delighted to,
You want a
sir.
piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals.
Identify target.
Orders, Captain. Yes, sir. Roger that. Affirmative. Orders received. I read you. I read you. Right away, sir.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Reporting for duty.
Identify target.
SCV good to go, sir.
Destination. Ready to roll out.
Right away, sir. Roger that.
Orders,
Affirmative.
sir.
Piece of me,
Your
boy.
forces are under attack.
Reporting for duty.
Yes, sir. Proceeding.
SCV good to go, sir. Roger that.
Oops.
Right away,
Got my
sir.
academy.
Orders received.
Not enough minerals.
six
Identify
skeletons.
target. Destination.
Bring it on.
Identify target.
Yes, sir.
I read you. Orders, sir. Identify
SCV
target.
good to go, sir.
Yes, sir. Moving.
Yes, sir. Orders received. Right away, sir.
Destination. Yeah.
SCV
Research
good to go,
complete.
sir.
Orders, sir. Bring it on.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
I read you. Orders,
SCV
sir.
good to go, sir.
No problem. Yeah, I'm going. I dig.
SCV good to go, sir.
No problem. Yeah, I'm going.
SCV
No
good to go,
problem.
sir.
Yeah, I'm going. Destination.
I read you. I can't build there. I read you. Right away, sir.
Yes, sir.
Job finished.
Additional supply depots required.
I read you. Roger that. Affirmative. Orders, Captain.
What do you want?
Orders, Captain. Job
Identify
finished.
target.
SCV good to go, sir. I can't build there. Yes, sir.
Oops.
Job finished.
I can't do anything right ever.
Reporting for duty.
Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals.
What do you want? I read you, sir.
SCV good to go, sir.
Ready to roll
Add-on
out.
complete.
Roger that. Yes, sir.
Identify
Add-on
target.
complete.
What do you want? Yeah? I dig.
SCV good to go, sir.
Your
Reporting for
forces
duty.
are under attack. Not enough
Job
minerals.
finished.
Yes, sir. Proceed.
Orders, Captain.
Yes, sir.
SCV good to go,
Delighted to,
sir.
Standing by.
Absolutely on your mind.
Job finished. Orders, Captain. Affirmative.
Not enough
Orders
minerals.
received.
Yes, sir. Destination.
Bring it on.
Delighted to, sir.
SCV good to go, sir.
Yes, sir. Oh,
SCV good to go, sir.
Standing
Reporting for duty. Affirmative.
Research
ready to roll
complete.
out. Identify target.
SCV good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Orders, Captain. Orders, Captain. Roger that.
Destination.
SCV good to go, sir.
Identify target. Destination.
I read you. Orders, Captain. Yes, sir. Orders received. Affirmative. Reporting for duty.
Your forces are under attack.
Reporting for duty.
Upgrade complete.
Orders received.
I read you, sir.
I read you. Affirmative. Orders, Captain? Affirmative. Roger that.
Kill Terran. Only Dragoon.
Roger that. Right away, sir.
You fucking moron.
Affirmative.
Not happening.
Reporting for duty.
I kill you with an armor if you want to kill me.
Orders, Captain?
Orders, sir.
Orders, Captain?
Orders, sir. I read you, sir.
SCV good to go, sir. Job finished. Orders, Captain? Orders, Captain? Orders, Captain? Job
Your
finished.
forces are under attack.
Job good to go, sir.
Yeah? What do you want? Oh, is
Job
that it?
finished. SCV good to
I
go, sir.
read you, sir. Ready
Yes,
to
sir.
roll out.
Orders received. I read you. Yes, sir. Reporting for duty. Still there.
Yeah?
Not enough minerals.
Oh, is that it?
I read you.
What do you want? Oh, is that it?
SCV good to go,
I
sir.
dig. Yeah, I'm going.
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Orders received. SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir. Orders, Captain. Right away, sir. Affirmative. Orders received.
Ready to roll
Right away,
out.
sir. SCV good to go, sir.
Not enough
Orders,
minerals.
Captain. Orders received.
I read you,
SCV
sir.
good to go, sir.
No
SCV
problem.
good to go, sir. Job's finished. I read you. Orders received. Reporting for duty. Orders received.
Upgrade complete.
Job finished. Reporting for duty. I
Your
read you.
forces are under attack.
Job finished.
I
Good
read
to go,
you,
sir.
sir. Yeah, I'm going.
Job finished. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Roger that. Orders, Captain? Yes, sir. Orders received. Affirmative. Right away, sir. Roger that.
Not
Job
enough
finished.
minerals
Affirmative.
complete. Add-on
I read
complete.
you.
All right, bring it
SCV good to
on.
go, sir.
Ready to roll out.
Reporting for
Not enough
duty.
minerals.
Orders, Captain?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Yeah? Yeah, I'm going.
Orders, Captain? Job's finished. Reporting for duty. I read you. Orders, Captain?
I read you, sir. Yeah? Ready to roll out. Something on your mind? What do you want? Something on your
Job
mind?
finished.
Your forces are under
Job
attack.
finished.
All right, bring it on. No problem.
Job finished. Yes, sir.
Not enough
Right away,
minerals.
sir.
Insufficient Vespine
I
gas.
read you. Job orders received.
Ready to roll
Roger
out.
that. Job finished.
Not enough minerals.
Yes, sir.
All right, bring it on.
Orders received.
Not enough minerals.
Calling offline.
Transmit orders.
Yes, sir.
Not enough minerals.
We have you on
I
visual.
read you.
Let's roll.
Ready to roll
Job
out.
finished.
Receiving headquarters.
Yes, sir. Still there.
All right, bring it on. All right,
Not
bring it
enough
on.
minerals.
Headquarters.
Job finished. Yes, sir.
Greetings,
I read
Command.
you. I read you. Reporting for duty. I can't deal with affirmative.
All right, bring it on.
Transmit orders.
I read you. Job finished. Reporting for duty. Roger that.
You're at 14.
Right away, sir.
Receiving
What's
headquarters.
that shit?
Destination on your
How
mind.
are those getting out there? What?
I read you. Ready to roll out. Yeah? Ready to roll out. Bring it on. Move it. Yeah, I'm going.
Transmit
Job
orders.
finished.
Research complete.
Yeah.
Not enough minerals.
Receiving
Alright,
headquarters.
bring it on. Destination? Yes, sir. Destination? What do you want?
Greetings, Command.
Alright,
Explorer
bring it
reporting.
on. Ready to
Transmit
roll out.
orders.
Destination? Yeah,
Transmit
yes, sir.
orders.
Alright, bring it
Upgrade
on.
complete.
Something on your mind?
Receiving headquarters.
Alright, bring it on.
Reporting for duty.
Gotta reach
We have you on
destination.
visual.
Yeah,
We have you on visual.
gotta reach
We
Upgrade
have you on
complete.
visual. Commencing.
Ah!
What do you want?
Have you on visual?
Proceeding. Gotta reach
Transmit
it,
orders.
sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Is that it? Gotta reach it, sir.
Affirmative, sir. We have you on visual.
No problem. What do you want? Yeah? Alright, bring it on.
Reporting for duty.
What do you want?
Sir? I read you. Reporting for duty.
Something on your mind?
Transmit orders.
What do you want? Something on your mind?
Identify target.
Something on your mind,
Greetings,
sir?
Command.
Identify target. Bring it on. Yeah, I'm going.
I read you. Reporting for
Something
duty.
on your mind? Destination? Yeah.
Your forces are under attack.
What do you want? Rosie, bring it on.
Receiving headquarters.
Your forces are under attack.
No problem.
Excellent. Commencing.
No problem.
Excellent.
Yeah?
Transmit orders.
What do you want? Ready to roll out. Yeah? What do you want?
Greetings, Command. Orders, Captain.
I read you, sir.
Reporting for duty.
What do you
Your
want?
forces are under attack.
Orders, Captain.
Destination? Yes, sir. All right. Bring it on.
We have you on visual.
I read you.
We
Destination?
have you on visual.
Your forces are under attack.
I read you. Yes,
Receiving
sir.
headquarters.
Something on your mind? Yeah.
Receiving
Destination?
headquarters.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Excellent.
Not enough energy.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Sir. Yes, sir. Oh,
We have you on visual.
I read you, sir.
Receiving headquarters.
Identify target. Something on your mind?
Receiving
Destination?
headquarters.
I read you, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Alright, bring it on. I dig. Yes,
Greetings,
sir.
Command.
No problem. I dig.
Receiving
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah, I'm ready to roll out.
Greetings, Command. Excellent.
What do you want? Yeah?
Greetings, Command. Right away, sir. I read you. Orders received.
What do you want?
Your
Yes,
forces
sir.
are under attack.
Identify target? Absolutely. Orders, sir. Latitude, sir. Alright. Orders, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Destination? I read you, sir. Yeah?
I read you.
Ready to roll out. Orders, yes, sir. Absolutely.
Your forces are under attack.
I dig. What do you want? Yeah, I'm going.
Your forces are under attack.
Something on your
Upgrade
mind?
complete.
I read you, sir. Identify target. Something on your mind? Is that it?
Your forces are under attack.
I read you, sir.
We have you on
Rosie,
visual.
I read you, sir.
Upgrade complete.
Yes, sir. Orders, sir.
Your forces are under attack. Not enough energy.
Roll. Excellent. Let's roll.
Ready to roll out.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, sir! Elected to, sir! Yeah? Orders, sir! Absolutely! Something on your mind? Ready to roll out! Orders, sir! Yes, sir! Alright, bring it on! Destination? Yeah, I'm going.
Your forces are under
Target?
attack.
Yes, sir! What do you want? Greetings, something on your mind? I dig. No problem. Oh, is that it?
I read you. I can't build there.
Transmit destination.
Greetings, Command.
Base is under attack.
Commencing.
Let's roll.
Delighted to, sir. Something on your mind?
Transmit
Your
Yeah.
forces are under attack.
Something on your mind? What do you want? I dig. Delighted to, sir.
Your forces are under
Orders,
attack.
sir. Proceed.
Transmit orders. Receiving headquarters.
All right. Ready
Your
to go
forces are
out.
under attack.
Absolutely. Oh, is that it? Orders, sir.
Transmit orders.
Proceed.
Right away, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm going. No problem.
Your forces are under attack.
Identify target. All right, bring it on. Destination delighted to, sir. Is that it?
Goliath online.
All right, bring it on.
Your forces are under attack.
Destination. I reach you, sir. Destination. Yeah, I'm going. Orders, sir. Yeah.
Go ahead,
Your
Terry.
forces are under
Something
attack.
on your mind?
Orders, Captain.
Yeah. Orders, sir.
Receiving headquarters.
Yeah.
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah, I'm going.
Affirmative, sir.
All right, bring it on. Destination. Identify target.
We have you on visual.
Ready to roll out.
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah.
Reporting for duty. Affirmative.
What do you want?
Receiving headquarters. Acknowledged HQ.
Upgrade
I reach you,
complete.
sir. Orders, sir. Proceed. Yeah.
Systems functional.
All right, bring it on.
Let's roll.
Your
Calling
forces are
online.
under attack.
Receiving headquarters.
I reach you, sir.
Orders, Captain.
Explorer reporting.
I read you. I can't build there.
Ready to roll out. Yeah.
Transmit orders.
Something on your mind? Sir. Yes, sir. Identify target.
Commencing.
No problem.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm going.
We have you on visual.
All right, bring it on.
Your forces are under attack.
Destination. Proceeding.
Job finished.
I dig. No problem.
Greetings, Command.
No
We
problem.
have you on visual.
Oh, is that it?
I read you.
Your
Affirmative.
forces are under
Systems
attack.
functional. Target designated. Explorer reporting.
Not enough minerals.
Reporting for duty. Affirmative.
Your forces are under attack.
Two, sir. Move it. Absolutely.
Oh.
Ready to roll out.
Orders, Captain.
Your forces are under
Oh.
attack.
Bring it on.
Systems
Orders,
functional.
sir. Something on your mind? Destination.
Yes, sir.
Destination, sir.
Let's roll. Excellent.
Yeah.
Your forces are under
Transmit
attack.
orders.
Destination. Something on your mind? No problem.
Transmit
Yes, sir.
orders.
I reach you, sir. I dig. I reach you, sir.
Your forces are
Something
under
on your
attack.
mind? Ready to roll out.
orders.
Destination.
Affirmative, sir.
Identify
Let's
target.
roll.
Move it. Absolutely.
I read you.
Base is under attack.
Orders, sir. Something on your mind? Orders, sir. Destination. Proceeding.
How did this happen?
Destination.
Fuck.
What do you want? Yes, sir.
Greetings,
What do
Command.
you want?
Transmit orders. Commencing.
Identify target.
Not enough energy.
Yeah, I dig. I reach
Receiving
you,
headquarters.
Your
What do you
forces are
want?
under attack.
Yeah,
Transmit
I
orders.
read you. Affirmative. Roger
I
that.
reach you, sir. Oh, is that it? Identify target.
Receiving headquarters.
Yes, sir. Move it. Absolutely. Something on your mind? Yeah, I'm going.
Transmit orders.
Not enough energy. Your forces are under attack. Landing sequence interrupted. Your forces are under attack.
Greetings, command. Receiving headquarters. Let's roll.
All right. Bring it on.
We have you on visual.
Orders, sir.
Base is under attack.
Affirmative,
I
sir.
dig. I reach you, sir. Ready to roll out. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Your forces are under
Greetings,
attack.
command.
Something on your mind? I dig.
Reporting for duty. Right away, sir.
What do you want, sir? Absolutely.
That's a sick
Your
throw.
forces are under attack.
No problem. Yes, sir. What do you want? Oh, is that it?
Your forces are under attack.
I reach you, sir.
Oh, what a throw. Fuck. I had that game. I butchered him on that first attack. And I just overextended to the bottom right. That was my mistake. I was actually playing pretty well there. My max was just slightly slow, but not that bad. A little bit of a mess up. My second marine was a bit late, so I had to pull a few SCVs, which slowed things down a little bit. The third factory's a little bit late. I should have started my third factory by now for sure, and I have the money to do it. It's just a bit of a misplay there. My third timing was fine though. It's pretty good. My CV transfer may be a little bit off. He sees what I'm doing, so he explains everywhere that's the right play. I scanned and saw the shuttle, so I just got a little bit nervous, which is why I built this additional turret, and I built 2 Goliaths. Not 100% sure I needed those, but it's hard to tell if a Protoss is going to be a baboon and attack in or not. Okay, let's see where I'm at. 164. Yeah, I think this has to do with my factories being a little bit late. And then I added them very quickly and skipped like a round. Also, my upgrades are not quite done, so I was a little bit late on those. My initial armory was a little bit late, and then my starport was just slightly late too. By now, I could be maxed out with 2-1, so yeah, that's a little bit off. Well, I say I could be. Flash could be, let's say. Flash and Last would be maxed out 2-1 right now. But it's not that far off. This should have been an easy victory for me. My push is kind of delayed because of all this. Like, I never even really had to defend this game, so there's not really too much of an excuse. I should have been able to get my units out quicker and my upgrades quicker. Now this part, like, he is so fucking wrecked right here. Look at this, maxed out. I missed the EMP, but that's fine, whatever. I actually EMP'd my own thing, maybe? Not sure. Should have pulled my vultures slightly back there. But I actually, look at this, I pick off all these High Templars. He didn't even have Size Storm. I have plenty of units at home to send down. This is where I make the big blunder. Like, I do attack. The thing is, he moves the rest of his army up for a counter. I like, oh yeah, okay, so this is what happened. I didn't continue making siege tanks. This is actually what, I fucked myself with this. I made a couple rounds of pure vulture because I just wanted to reinforce, because I only lost vultures here, right? This is enough siege tanks to do battle with. But I need vultures to make sure I don't die to zealots. So I made a couple rounds of pure vulture, and now watch, he's going to run up, which is fine. It's a good play for him to run up and try to pressure elsewhere, because he can't really attack into here yet. I'm a little bit slow to actually attack here. I'm not sure what I'm doing right there. But look, see, he starts to attack. It's kind of, I don't know what the fuck's going on there or there. But because he's attacking now, I kind of panic a little bit. Watch this indecisive. Look how indecisive I am here for a moment. So I move up in siege, so that's good, right? I get that base, but then I start to move this army up. When I don't really need to, or I wouldn't have needed to, if I had just gone, you know, what's this, 6-fact of vulture and 3-fact of tank. If I have 3 tanks here behind mines and these turrets, this goon-based army doesn't really break in. So this was like, this is the moment that I fucked up, right? I had this great engage. I should have immediately hit here, like immediately. And then moving up here to meet this army. It's okay to meet it when it's coming down and just fight it and force it back again. But what I should do here is just push right up and kill this Nexus. Just kill it, right? And from there, I can control this area and just rally down. And what can he do, right? Most of his gates are here, so he can either recall units out or try to bust this area, which is going to be very hard. I guess this army can stop my reinforcements a bit. So I could take half my army here, push up here, kill this base, leave, like, you know, kill the pylons real quick, put a couple units up here, let it finish, and then move the rest of my army back here, right, to like this kind of center of power, this area, right, if I'm controlling that area. So move down here, kill this, move back up, and then I can meet forces, right? I have all my reinforcements being made all this time. I've lost some extra units. I move my army up, I move this army down, I control this area again. But that's where I have to set up a 4th base immediately. This is one of the really hard things about Fighting Spirit, is actually setting up a 4th base in TVP as well. It's just like, where am I supposed to take my 4th here, right? Some Terrans will try to even take it in the middle and just kind of rally here and control this area. This one I could have taken because of my push down here. So that was a bit of a mistake that yeah, that's where I screwed this up, because look, watch what I do, right? I like think about attacking down here. I like kind of follow him up here. Like, what am I doing with these units? Then I start to attack here, and then I'm like, oh no, now we'll go up here. I'm letting him kind of dictate where I am. And then I find these in the middle. I'm like, well, I'll kill these. It's not bad, of course, to kill these Dragoons. I have a huge bank at this point. I really need a 4th base. I should have started my 4th as I was leaving, but it's always clunky to fucking make it anywhere. It's actually very annoying. And there you go. That's where he came back, right there, killing that army. There was no reason to let him have all this area. If I hold this area, kill this, and then control this area, then he's on like this weird thing where he's got 5 gates over here. Who the fuck cares? 5 gates, that doesn't do anything. Oh well. Couple new subs. It's Koifish and Poppin' Fresh 0. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, that's gonna be it for me, guys. Thanks to everyone for watching. It was another pretty good day, I guess. Like, I didn't play very well, but I think I taught some things, so that's nice, I guess. I wish I could use my own brain while I play. The game's so hard. Fuck. Looking back, I can find out all sorts of things that go wrong. But it's good to go over replays.